Welcome to Yoga Anywhere with Naomi. We are going to start with a flexibility practice today. Be in a seated position, hands to heart center. We will start with Ujjayi breathing, which is also called ocean breath. During this, you will inhale with your mouth closed, eyes closed. You will exhale with your mouth closed, eyes closed, with your tongue pressing to the roof of your mouth, sounding like the ocean. We're going to do this for a couple of breaths. So inhale, exhale. You can also do this in Chin Mudra, where your hands are on your knees, your thumb and forefinger are touching. You also can do this with your palms flat on your knees. All right. Namaste, everyone. Let's start our practice. Let's move into tabletop position on all fours. We're going to arch our spine. Inhale, arch that spine, look up. Exhale, curve that spine. Inhale, remember ocean breath. Exhale. I'm going to do this for a couple of moments here. A couple more breaths. Our last one, we are going to hold that exhale. I will let you know when we're closer to that. So continue cat-cow. Okay, hold your exhale. Curve that spine. All right, let's get into downward dog. Both feet to the ground, push those hips up. Do not move your arms when doing downward dog. If you need to reposition yourself, only move your legs. Put those hips high and stretch your shoulder blades. Remember to breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Deepen your stretch every breath if you can. All right. Going to do one-legged downward dog. Push that right leg up to the sky, and then we're going to swing that right leg in between our palms into low lunge. We're going to slowly bring both of those arms up to the sky into warrior one. Slowly go into warrior two, but we're going to twist to the right side. Bring hands to heart center, left elbow on right knee, right in front of the right knee, little twist. Put that left hand down, right hand up. Make sure this is in a straight line as much as you can and really deepen that lunge. All right, both hands down. We're going to get into pigeon pose. Take that right leg, kind of slowly bend it in front of you. Keep that left leg straight in the back. We're going to slowly walk our hands forward into forward bend pigeon pose. Remember to breathe. Slowly come up. Bring that right foot back into downward dog. Hips high. Next, left leg. Push that left leg, three-legged dog high in the air. Then we're going to swing it between our hands. High lunge, warrior one, hands to the sky. Gentle twist into warrior two on your left side. We're going to put our hands to heart center on this side, left elbow onto that right knee, hand down, right hand down, left hand high to the sky. Make sure you're in a straight line. Watch that feet placement. Make sure your feet are parallel. Put both hands down in between your legs. Back into pigeon pose on the left side. Slowly walk your hands forward. A few breaths here. Feel that hamstring stretch. All right, we're going to slowly come back up into downward dog, hips high. Remember, do not move those hands. Move your feet. Walk your feet forward into your hands. Slowly bend a little bit further and just kind of hang there just to really give that nice stretch. You can hold your elbows if you would like to. Slowly come up. All right, and then we're going to go to the middle of your mat. Do a middle stance. Hands to heart center. Bend into a squat. Elbows pushing those knees out into Malasana. If this is difficult for you, you are welcome to use a block to sit on, books, whatever you find if you don't have a block. If this is still difficult, you can find a pillow, any kind of prop or a chair, and sit into Balasana. That's why just make sure that you push those elbows out onto your knees. And we'll be here for a couple of breaths. Really sink your hips down. All right, put your hands to the ground, come up into a forward bend, then back down to Malasana. Up, hips to the sky, back into Malasana. We'll do this for a couple of breaths. All right, last one. Slowly stand up. All right. Go back into a medium stance, but spread your legs a little bit further this time. Take your arms out to the side, straight line. Slowly bend forward. Put your hands onto the mat. Drop that head. Look in between your legs. Give this a deep stretch. You can bend your knees very, very gently if you need to. This is a medium stance. Forward fold. Next, come up halfway, put your hands on your hips, and then back down again. A little bit different stretch, a little deeper stretch here. Keep breathing. Come up halfway. Take your arms, lock them behind your back, and bend forward again. Deeper stretch. This is going to stretch those shoulders and your back and your shoulder blades. Make sure you're looking in between your legs on this. All right. We're going to slowly come up. Back down into forward bend. Grab your toes into a deeper stretch. Make sure that back is straight, not hunched over. This is a deeper stretch. Grabbing your big toe. All right, slowly come back up all the way. Okay, we're going to go ahead and sit back down, just regular sitting pose. You can use a block for this if needed. But get into butterfly pose. and go ahead and flap those legs. Really warm those legs up. Now just hold and forward fold bend into butterfly pose. Slowly come up, flap those legs again, just like a butterfly. All right, I'm going to do a little side stretches. Take your left arm right by your ear and stretch to your left side. Keep that right hand in place. All right, and now we're going to stretch the other side. All right, okay. Now we're going to go into twisted sitting pose here. Make sure you're watching your alignment. Keep your spine straight. And we're going to keep one leg in front of you, forward fold bend. Make sure that left leg is half butterfly into your thigh. Come up, switch legs, and Lord of the Fishes, sitting twisted pose. Keep that spine straight. Keep that right leg halfway bent, left leg out straight, hands to the sky, forward fold bend slowly. Here for a few breaths. Grab your feet if you can. Each breath, try to deepen that stretch. Okay, we're going to slowly come up, hands to the sky. And now we're going to move into into a cobra pose. Lay on your stomach and just lift your chest. If this is too much, you can lower your chest a little bit, but let's try to straighten out our arms and lift your chest high. Look forward into cobra. We're stretching our back. Remembering to breathe. Now we're going to move into child's pose. So hips high and just stretch your arms out in front of you. Be here for a few breaths. Just relax, slow your breathing down. Next, we're going to move into a deeper stretch. So this is puppy pose. Put your chest to the ground, then spread your arms all the way out in front of you and hips very, very high. This is stretch out your shoulder blades, very good. And that completes our practice.